You mean Salina, brother? Oh, wait.
Bro, it's like I'm looking at the sky.
Wait. I'm gonna make the slow. Wait. I need to. Oh! Pretty baby with the high heels on. Give me feeling like a now.
God, bro, he's cutting the rug.
Pretty baby with the high heels on. Shimona. Much better.
Good morning, Cyclones, and welcome to this week's edition of Cyclone Media Announcements.
Thanks, Michael Jackson. Today, the boys varsity golf team has a home invitational starting at 2 p.m. The varsity boys tennis team has a quad at home starting at 3:30 p.m.
The JV track and field team has a meet at Lewisburg starting at 4 p.m. Finally, for today, the choirs have their final performances of the year tonight in the PAC starting at 7 p.m.
Tomorrow, several FFA members will be competing in the state CDE events in Manhattan. The girls' soccer teams have matches at home against Chanute, with JV starting at 4:30 p.m. and varsity starting around 6 p.m.
The softball and baseball teams have home games against Tonganoxie. With the first game starting at 4:30, both softball teams will play double headers, and it's their annual pink out night. The baseball teams will have one game each, with varsity following JV.
On Wednesday, the JV boys golf team will have a tournament at Lamont Hills Golf Course in Vassar starting at 3 p.m. The preschool graduation will be in the PAC starting at 6 p.m. These preschoolers will be the senior class of 2039.
On Thursday, the boys varsity golf team will compete in a tournament at Fort Scott starting at 1 p.m. The varsity track and field team will have an invitation at Piper starting at 3 p.m.
The softball and baseball teams have home games against Paola, with the first game starting at 4:30. Both softball teams will play doubleheaders. The baseball teams will have just one game each, with varsity following JV. This is also senior night, so come out and show your support, Cyclones.
On Friday, the boys varsity tennis team will compete in the regional tournament at Chanute starting at 9:15 a.m.
The varsity track team will compete at the SMN Relays at Shawnee Mission North starting at 3 p.m. The JV baseball team will have a quad at home with the first game starting at 4:30 p.m.
Friday night is also the student-directed one-acts plays in the PAC starting at 6:30 p.m. Remember, Wednesday, May 16th and Friday, May 8th are the last 2 days to turn in your Cyclone cards for the year.
May 6th, Michael Jackson. It's okay, though. Mrs. Whitaker is up next to select 2 more students nominated by our substitute teachers and to talk about a new attendance challenge. Make sure to check your emails and the club and event walls around the school for more information. Have a great day, Cyclones.
Ow! What's up, Cyclones? Welcome back to another edition of the substitute ticket drawing. We have one more substitute ticket drawing after this one. So let's see who our winners are for their good behavior with substitutes. Ooh, that one flew up. All right, we have Julia O'Neill and Madison Becky. Come on down during a passing period today to get your $10 gift cards. And once again, I want to truly thank all of you for your good behavior with our substitutes this year and helping them feel a part of our Cyclone family. Cyclones, there is a lot going on in the next 2 weeks as we wind down the 25-26 school year. One really important thing that I want to let you know about, it is extremely important for us all to lock in and make sure that we are focused on our academics as we finish up the semester. Seniors, this week are your final exams. Please make sure you're working with your teachers, you're getting things accomplished, and if you have any conflicts, that you are using your communication skills with your teachers and your counselors so we can work those things out with you. Cyclones, we have one final attendance challenge for the year, sponsored by our amazing Spark Wheel team. Dr. Lewis and Mrs. Britton are going to be looking at attendance all next week. Anyone who has perfect attendance to school is going to be put into a drawing, and there's going to be 10 winners. 10 people are going to receive one of these amazing attendance challenge winner plaques that are made by our graphic design students and Mr. Setzer, and you are going to get an ORC 5-punch card. So that's pretty cool. Make sure that you are locked in and you are at school every day, because when you're here every day, you can absolutely be a successful Cyclone. So the last thing that I want to talk about today is that next week we have a lot of activities going on at Ottawa High School as we are winding down with our seniors only being here for 3 days. We are going to have our senior stride, and most importantly, on Tuesday afternoon, we are going to have an alternative bell schedule because we are going to do our annual senior signing assembly. We are going to all go into the Performing Arts Center as a Cyclone family, and we are going to honor and recognize all of our seniors and their post-secondary goals. Just like we ask you all to make a commitment to yourself as freshmen to graduate from high school, before you leave here, we want you to make a commitment to your post-secondary goals, because we want you to go out into the real world and be amazing Cyclones. So thank you all. If you have any questions, please make sure you let us know, and let's lock in and get those grades finalized for the semester, friends. Have a great week.
Please hold while we connect you to the next available agent.
Hey everyone, here with the OHS Bank. The bank will be closing Wednesday, May 13th.
If you're wanting to withdraw money or close your account, do that on or before this Friday, May 8th. Thank you.